Hello and welcome to Stamford Bridge. Blue is always the colour that strikes you here. Welcome to West London. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Chelsea and they face Sunderland.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Well, let's run the rule over the Sunderland starting lineup.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Moises Caicedo. Palmer. Gusto. Now with Palmer. Oh, moving it nicely. Gusto. Now with Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella. Caicedo. And players waiting in the centre. Effective looking pass.
That's certainly a way to break this defence down.
Cucurella. Caicedo. Decent position. Can't give him too much space. Cross could be useful. Well, he'd love to have that header back. In fairness, he was being closely watched. Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo. Cucurella. Now with Caicedo. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Enzo Fernandez. Superbly read and executed. Promising pass. Can they take the lead?
Well, they're certainly passing it with purpose, no doubt about that.
And the deflection behind then for the corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Neto. Now with Caicedo. Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Now with James. Well, that's splendid play. Fernandez. Could cross it in here. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. It got away from Xhaka. Pedro Neto. Well, had no intention of losing out.
That's held up so well there.
Might be onto something. Well, he's been ruled offside. Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez. On to Caicedo. Fofana. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Can he find the right pass? Cross fired over. Taking care of business defensively here. Gusto. On to James. And a useful cross. Possible opportunity. Can they forge ahead? What a block! And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it?
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And that is a difficult skill to master.
And he did almost everything right there.
Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez. And just wide of a target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Hume. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Pedro Neto. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Yes, time to play is over. Granit Xhaka. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Out of play for a Sunderland throw. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Just lost the momentum.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. But timely defending when it mattered. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Neto. And tidily played. Well, possibilities inside the box. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. So even Steven going into the second half of this one. Lefebvre. And look at this! And wouldn't he love to have that opportunity back?
Well, that should be 1-0, but that's not a good finish, is it?
Caicedo. Now with James. Neto. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Nice weight on the pass. In it goes!
see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Enzo Lefebvre. Now with Caicedo. Pedro Neto. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Moving the ball nicely. Pedro. And beyond the last defender, offside. Granit Xhaka. Mukiele. Now with Ballard. Xhaka with it. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser.
Yeah, nice fluid football, but it needs an end product.
Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Fernandes. Joao Pedro. Enzo Fernandez. And the ball in behind the defenders. Could be troublesome. Surely! Intelligent ball. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Enzo Lefebvre. Lefebvre. Diarra. A really good pass. And a good-looking ball. Oh, fearless! Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Malo Gusto. On to James. Pedro. Now what can they do from here? Very effective pass. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Flag raised for offside. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Into the final 20 minutes. Diarra. Sunderland regaining possession. Brobbey. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Played into the centre. But it just petered out. Wesley Fofana. Now with James. Doing well to keep it. Palmer. Fernandes. Now a decent position. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
What a tackle that was.
Trey Hume. Omar Alderete. And space for them here on the flank. Ball retention so important. Xhaka's lost the ball. Teammates available. Feeding it through. And there it is. A penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
And this could finish it off. And in it goes! coolly as you might. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, what confidence that is. Right down the middle.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Enzo Lefebvre. Well, in the closing phase, Chelsea have been tremendous today.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
And he could really get at the opposition. Oh, yes, what a pass. Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Diarra. He'll take it away. He won the ball. Romeo Lavia. Pedro Neto. Lavia. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Trey Hume. On the ball, Alderete. Getting right into his face. Enzo Lefebvre. And that is that. The referee brings this match to an end, and Chelsea get the 3 points. What did you make of their performance as a whole?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a